Excelente.
Nice, nice.
Excelente, excelente. All right. Only one person doing okay? Just checking. If it's only one person feeling good, feeling grateful, feeling amazing today.
Good, wonderful, good.
Good, wonderful, good. I love it. Good, wonderful, good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's awesome. I love it.
Me too. I'm feeling very good. Very good. I am top of the world.
Sweet. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, so am I, you know. I'm pretty excited about our company, and you know, it really is amazing. Today we're here to talk about an amazing product, and I'm forever grateful about it. And everyone who has been a part of our community, who has been looking at our community for some time now, is already enamored, is already blown away and convinced that suddenly there is a whole new kind of hope in the air. People from all walks of life, from over 50 countries worldwide, have discovered our community. And since such a discovery, we have had people literally breaking new financial barriers. We've had people begin to add an extra 500 US, 1,000 US, 5,000 US, 10,000 US, 100,000 US dollars. Some people annually, some people monthly. I don't know about you, but we're talking about making some money. Do you want to make some money monthly or annually right now? I don't know where you're at, but if you could make $10,000 monthly, you could make an extra $10,000 annually. If you could make an extra $100,000 annually, best believe with our program here, you can make an extra $100,000 monthly. That's the sort of space that we're in, and that's why we're so excited. So today, we're going to be talking about three things. We're going to be talking about four things, really. We're going to be talking about a community called Extreme Lifestyle. In addition to talking about this amazing company, a community of people that really have come together for the last 3 years. We're doing some amazing things, and we're having our 3-year anniversary is coming up, and we're having a huge convention in Las Vegas on the 15th and 16th of March. You all are invited, by the way. If you go to Extreme FX Lifestyle, sorry, Extreme FX Events.com. That's Xtream, the letter F like fish, the letter X like you see on the screen, events, EVENTS.com, extremefxevents.com. You will see our ticket portal, and you'll be able to purchase tickets for our 3rd annual convention. This is coming up in March. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have special guest speakers, top trainers and educators, all converging in the same place. We're going to have leaders in this economy, in this community, regional leaders, national leaders from all over the world show up. So we're all going to be there. Our leaders in Jamaica, including myself, we're all going to be there. And you can get to meet us face to face in Las Vegas. Oh, yeah. It's going to be very powerful. The company is going to be rolling out some things and casting a vision for the next decade. We have our theme right now. It is 10 years to $1 billion. So if you ever wanted to be a part of something big, something greater than you alone, something that you can be proud of, something that you could leave to your children as a legacy, partnering with Extreme Lifestyle could just be that for you. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and what we do, what we offer. And our main reason for gathering today is to talk about our partnership with the Safety Trade System. So the developer of this really had no intention to market this on a big scale. You know, he would tell a few of his friends and he would share it with a few people. And, you know, eventually he got convinced to make it more widely accessible so that more people could benefit from the product. He originally developed this so that he could help his sister who has epilepsy and who wouldn't be able to work. So if he cracked the code on how to make a trade safe so that you could have a high probability of winning, he wanted that for his sister so that since she couldn't work, she's not particularly well, she could be home and she could use this system and create income for herself in case something happened to him. And ladies and gentlemen, imagine that we now have the privilege of not just using this system, but being the sole global distributor for this system around the world. If you want to get this system, you have to come to a member of the Extreme Lifestyle community. So this community, ladies and gentlemen, is a learning place. It's also a place where you can express your entrepreneurial prowess because we have a business model that turns you into a business person online and global. That's where the world is going, guys. If you do not have a business and a business at home, you are doing yourself a disservice. You want to have a business, more so one at home, so you can help to write off some taxes and you have less expense, less overhead if you have a business at home, and the flexibility that you derive is second to none. That's priceless. So through our affiliate model, you can have a business. What's the business? Your business is to market the safe to trade system and any other product and service that Extreme Lifestyle offers, albeit you do not have to. Isn't that great? Choice. How many people like choice? Put choice in the chat. Put choice if you like choice. So we have an offering, and my belief is that it's better to have lots of choices. You can choose the one that works for you, okay? So it's better to have options. And here you have the options to earn 6 different ways. Now, here's your choice. You could choose to earn 1 way, 2 ways, 3 ways, 4 ways, 5 ways, or you could choose to tap into all 6 streams of income that Extreme Lifestyle offers. Okay, today we're going to focus on the education called Forex trading and then the tools that we have in our system, such as the safety trade system. It's a tool that enhances what you learn as a trader, and it can help you to actually achieve trading in a more efficient way. It's a 4-step color-coded system. Simply to know red or green, market is buying or selling or buying. It helps you to determine the market direction. So you have a higher probability of getting into a trade and taking that trade in the right direction. It helps you to set your trades at an appropriate level, helps you to set your stop loss or your, the guard against losing at an appropriate level. And it has indicators that just basically help you in every kind of asset, not just Forex currency, but in cryptocurrency, stocks, commodities, metals, and so on. It's a brilliant tool that anybody who wants to tap into the financial world and to be able to invest in more than one asset category, you can use this technology to put you in the company of top investors around the world. So if you've never been an investor, you've never been able to make more money, then ladies and gentlemen, you're in the right place at the right time, because our community is helping you to tap into how you can make money. The truth of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, and this is a verifiable fact, I think you'll agree with me, there's no shortage of money in this world. In fact, there's no shortage of information in this world. In fact, there is no shortage of opportunity in this world. What there is a shortage of access and a shortage of people willing to share with you how you can do it, right? If everybody knew how to tap into the world's money, then nobody would be stressed out, wondering how they're going to make their bills be paid. So it's not a secret, but the people who know are not really in a hurry to tell you, right? They're not in a hurry. That's where our community is different, because not only do we discover ways and multiple ways to make more and more money, not just in trading, but in other things, but we are a community that shares, because we've developed a business model that says the more people you help make money is the more money you make. Now, here's the thing. If you work in a business, the more sales you do, the more money the company makes, the boss makes. The more hours you spend at your job, is the more productivity you do, is the more money your boss makes, the more money the company makes, but your salary is fixed until you get a promotion. Our business philosophy is a little bit different. We say, come in here, learn to make money, and then teach others to make money too, and you'll make a percentage of what they make without taking away their money. So you teach somebody to make money, they keep 100% of the money they make, but because you're the one who taught them how to make the money, the system pays you a percentage of the revenue that they bring in. And so we have this wonderful phrase, the more people you help make money, the more money you make. That's a revolutionary, ladies and gentlemen. And this business model is what's allowing it. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about our business model, what we do, how we do. And then I'm going to share with you the #1 selling space in our business model. The top selling product is our trading academy. The top selling membership is our trading academy. And our second best selling product is our trade tool, which is our safety trade. And the third best selling product is our travel portal. Okay. And so you can listen to what I just said and realize that we have found a way to tap into all of the top industries in the world. The trading industry is $7.3 trillion big. You heard me, $7.3 trillion big is the Forex market. The stock market, the futures market pales in comparison to the Forex market. 7 trillion compared to a couple 100 billion is no comparison. Ladies and gentlemen, large financial markets in London, New York, and Singapore are where we play. And because of technology, ladies and gentlemen, you too can stay at your house. You can stay at your house. If you have a cell phone and if you have the internet, stay at your house and literally make money too. Dr. Benjamin, can you go ahead and make a few other people co-hosts to help keep the quiet on the call, please? All right. Now, not only, ladies and gentlemen, do we play in the $7 trillion Forex space, okay? We play in the referral marketing or the network marketing space, which is another $400 billion space. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, we play in the travel space. And the travel space, ladies and gentlemen, is another multi-billion-dollar space, typically dominated by large brands such as Expedia, such as Priceline, yeah? Large brands, guys, dominating. But you know what? XtreamLifestyle has found a way to break into this $8 trillion industry as well. And we are hitting Expedia and Priceline out the water because when they have a travel booking site, they offer customers like you and me retail prices while we offer wholesale prices, thereby allowing us to offer up to 80% discount off of retail. So anybody who is part of our community, you're here to learn to trade, you're here to learn to make money, but if you make more money, you still want to travel in style. And if you can travel for less, $1 saved is $1 earned. The more money you have disposable is the more money you can put in investment. And the more investments you have, money makes more money, because we're all about creating wealth. We're all about safeguarding our wealth and making it last for our legacy. So we're not about spending more money than we need to. We're about saving money, and we're about taking the money we do have and growing it. So you can benefit from our travel discounts up to 80% of all these areas of travel, and that's a part of our program if you chose that option. We have many options. Now let me focus now on our trading, because trading education is why we're all here. So let's jump now over to our trading education and tell you a little bit about how is it that we trade here in this market. So let me just make sure everybody understands trading for a minute. Does everybody, how many people on here have learned to trade? Have never ever traded? All right. Is there anybody on here who has never ever traded before? I want to know who is new to the call, who has never traded, don't know anything about trading. Put a 1 in the chat or say me or come off mute and let me know that you're new to the call and you don't know anything about trading whatsoever. All right, so everybody here knows a little bit about trading. Okay, so I'll skip the next section and get straight into, RSU doesn't know about trading. Okay, RSU, just for you, sir or ma'am. Are you a sir or a ma'am? RSU, not sure who I'm talking to there. Is RSU a lady or a man? Yes, no, not, no, no, no. Okay.
Ma'am, in the chat, ma'am.
It's a ma'am. Okay. Well, hello, my lady. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about Forex trading for a minute. Just for a minute. First of all, it's important to know that anybody can trade. Oh, yeah. Children, teenagers, adults, seniors. In fact, we have a 12-year-old in our community. Well, she's not 12 anymore. She's about 14 now. But when she was 12 and she just started in our community, when our community was new, she was helping her mom. And next thing she told her mom, Mom, I think I can do this. I want to learn. This is an 11-year-old kid. She goes into the classes, learns for about 3-4 months, and then her mom gives her less than $100, like $85 or $90, and gives her her own account. And this kid gets to trading. In 2 months, that child took less than $100 and turned it into $3,000. How did she do that? She did that because of education. She did that because she got knowledge. And so that's really, 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 really powerful. And when you think of a teenager learning to do that, that's pretty awesome. Well, that's not all. We have a 17-year-old who made over $250,000 in 2022. I almost said last year. I forget we're in a new year now. Over $250,000. Okay, here comes a kid playing too many video games. Parents say, no, 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 do something educational for summer. Kid learns Forex. Next thing, kid makes $250,000. Next thing you know, parents want to know what the heck is going on here. All of a sudden, everybody in the family is now learning to trade Forex because this child, this teenager, this young man led the charge. You know, they say the young shall teach the old sometimes. $250,000, 17 years old. Took him less than a year to learn it, and certainly less than a year to generate $250,000. Then we have some people in our community who are over the age of 60. They're 60, 65, 70, 72, 78, 80 years old. They're in our community and learning. We have one 62-year-old, and she does about $68,000 per day learning to trade. So yes, trading is for everyone. You might wonder, well, how have I never heard about trading? Well, it really has been a male-dominated thing for many years, and that's changing now because the kids and everybody else is jumping in, and the women, in fact, we have some top women traders. And not only that, it is now more available in terms of education. And because of that, more and more people are coming to learn to trade. There are people all around the world, ladies and gentlemen, who learn to trade. And I'm talking, I mean, ridiculous amounts of money. So we like to show the big stories because we want you to know what's possible. This kid made his first million at 19 years old. And by the time he was 22, he was a verifiable billionaire. Imagine in 3 years, you become a billionaire. How many people have been working for more than 20 years and you're still not a multi-millionaire in US dollars? We're talking about kids who trade not just Forex, but stocks. These kids are all under 30 years old, self-made millionaires because they learned a skill. They learned to trade. Guys, this guy used to sell jeans, did barbering, did every single thing until he found trading. And first he did it as a hobby and he realized, my goodness, this could make me money. And now he is a bona fide trader. Ladies and gentlemen, there's story after story of kids making money of all kinds, okay? And ladies and gentlemen, all of them speak about managing risk and mastering the psychology of trading. The psychology will get you. Here's a lady who was studying to be a neurosurgeon and wanted to be a neurosurgeon. And when she fell in love with finance and investment and money. She learned how to work money. She fell in love with networking. She met a lot of people, went to a lot of things, and next thing you know, by the time before she was 30, she was a top female Forex trader. Ladies and gentlemen, the same can happen to you. You might say, well, these people look like people who are overseas. Yes, they are. Well, let's bring this home to some people who were born in Jamaica and who came directly into our community. Those examples I just gave you are people who learned Forex outside of our community. And it took them years. They lost, if you read their stories, many of them lost 20, 30, 40, $50,000. They lost money before they made money. So yes, they are millionaires today, but they lost a lot of money while they were learning. And so it is, this market is risky. I'm going to show you our very own Jamaican people in a little while, but I want everybody to understand that there is inherent risk in Forex trading. There is definitely risk, and people need to understand that there's risk. All right, you win and you lose. How do you win more than you lose? It's education. How do you win more than you lose? It's risk management. How do you win more than you lose? You make sure that you understand what you're doing, and then you master the psychology, because learning the skill of Forex is very quick. Okay, learning the skill is very, very quick. It is mastering the psychology, the mentality, and being consistent that is going to take you from an average trader to someone who could literally make transformative income in your life. And so I want to just bring up a slide here that's going to let you know some serious facts about Forex trading. Okay, it is a skill you learn. It's not a guessing game. You have to understand risk management. A trading plan is something you need. We teach you all of this in our classes, and you need to evaluate your risk tolerance and attitude toward risk. We go through all of this when you become a member of Extreme Lifestyle. You learn all this stuff so that it's easier. Okay. Now we use different tools for you to help you to access the different platforms. And all of this you're going to learn once you come into our community. We teach you all of this, so you don't have to worry about it. All right. To trade, you need a couple things. You're going to need to have yourself a trading platform. We use MetaTrader 4, or we use something called Trading View. That's where you analyze the market. You have to have a broker account. That's where you put your money. That's where you do your trades and make money. And then you have to understand some basic things. You have to understand the market, when to trade. You have to understand some terminologies, when to buy and sell, and developing the different trading plans. Now, all of this can take a lot of time and can really stress people out. How many people agree? This is a lot of information. You're already getting a headache. Anybody can agree? My head is already hurting me. Oh my God, this is too much. Anybody thinking that? Because here's the thing. If you could learn a skill that can allow you to make 3,000 US dollars in a day, would you make yourself listen long enough to realize that it's not as hard as it looks? Some people are afraid of driving, but once you start to drive, you realize, oh, it's not as hard as I thought it was. It's not as scary as I thought. Yeah. Some people are afraid of airplanes. I don't want to go on an airplane. That's crazy. When you get on the plane, oh, it's not so bad. A lot of things that we fear, once we take the bold move to do it, we realize, oh, it's not so bad. Everything gets easier once our brain begins to process it different. And so it is with trading. This lady here was a banker. She was in banking in Jamaica, migrated to Canada, and she started to do education and did some banking there too. And she's a Jamaican, born here. I actually found out that she knows my sister. She and my sister used to work at Scotiabank in Jamaica. Long story short, she came into our Extreme Lifestyle community and started to go to class to learn how to trade. 9 months later, she started in January of 2021. 9 months later, in September, based on her education, look at what happened. She learned how to make money on her phone anytime she wanted to, because she learned the skill. Once you have the skill, guys, sky is the limit. Put sky is the limit in the chat, please. Limitless. In fact, put limitless. Put limitless in the chat. Limitless in the chat. Here's what she did. She got up, went on her phone, notices it's 4 o'clock in the morning. She's taking this screenshot, right? So this is 4 o'clock the next morning. She's telling us of what she did the day before. Okay. So the day before, here's what she did. 11 o'clock in the morning, she made $39. 5 minutes later, she made another $53. Is there anybody here on this call that makes $53 every 5 minutes? Because if you made $53 every 5 minutes, right? Let's do the math. There's 60 minutes in an hour, right? So if we divide that by 5, it means there are 12 5-minute periods in an hour. So if we multiplied 53 times 12, that would mean $636 an hour. Is there anybody here at your job that makes $636 an hour? Because that's how much you would make if you could make $50 every 5 minutes. So she made $39 at 11:10. 5 minutes later, she made $53. 10 minutes later, she made $53. What's this? 20 minutes later, she made $147. 1 minute later, she made $118. Let's see. 45 minutes later, she made $47. What's this? 1 minute later, she made $87. 3 minutes later, she made $66. 20 minutes later, she made $424. And about an hour later, she made $1,000. And then 10 minutes later, she made $397. So between 11 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon, she made $3,709. Why? Education. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how you can learn this skill also. But I'm going to show you a tool that you can use that you won't have to take 9 months to learn this. Because you know what Kamala was doing? Kamala was doing the very same thing that my friend Sharita was doing. Sharita came in here, she's a nurse, and her first month trading live, she spent 1 month in her demo account, a pretend account to practice. And the following month, so in May, she was in her demo account, and in June, she was in her live account. And all she did, Kamala was marking up charts. But Sharita, she was taking our trade alerts. In XtreamLifestyle, we have trade alerts. Every morning, our advanced traders put out trade suggestions, and you can copy those trades, paste them into your account, and win. This lady, Sharita, was doing the trade alerts. She was doing trade alerts mostly in the nights and sometimes in the early morning. And in 1 month, she made $14,000. Here's one day. She made, what's this, $2,900 one day. She made $1,300 another day, $1,400, and so on and so forth. So she pretty much made $14,000 in her first month trading live account. But she just took the copy and trades, okay? Kamala was not only taking the copy trades, but she was also marking up her charts. Here's a gentleman who posted on Facebook that his first week trading live, he made $3,000. Here's a lady, mother of 3, educator, teaches Spanish, never knew anything about trading before. In her 7th month, she started in January as well. By July, she learned enough that in 1 day, she made $10,000. That was the Thursday before here. This was about the 27th or 20, let me see, it's about the 21st, 22nd of July. She made $10,000. It was her first day ever making $10,000 in a day. The Friday, she made a couple thousand. Saturday, Sunday, nothing. The Monday, she did nothing. Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing. Thursday, she made $40-something thousand. When you look at the whole week, she made $197,000. Okay, guys, Aaron Maddox, you guys were in his New York class this morning. Aaron Maddox is part of her educational group that helped her to make this kind of money. Why am I showing you this, ladies and gentlemen? Because some people start out making just $100. And if your mind, if your psychology can allow you to be okay with making $20, with making 40 cents, there's some people who make 40 cents. This lady here, that made 197,000. I'm going to go find her chart when she just started. Her entire chart was filled with 20 cents, 40 cents, 60 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, 30 cents, 90 cents. That's how she started. Then she got to $20, then $100, then thousands. If you can endure in your mindset that 40-cent victories are huge, because if you can have a day of winning 40 cents 10 times, that's $4. It's not about the $4. It's about the fact that you did 10 trades and won 10 trades. Can anybody say amen to that? That is the lessons more than the money. Put lessons more than money. Lessons more than money in the chat. If you can learn the lessons on this, guys, and if you can make 10 trades and make 40 cents, then soon you'll be able to make 10 trades making $4, then 10 trades making $40, then 10 trades making $400, then 10 trades making 4,000, then 10 trades making 40,000. Does anybody understand what I'm saying? Now, you can engage in that. How do you learn this skill? Well, very easily. Our community is called Extreme Lifestyle. And if you go to our website, extremefxglobal.net, you're going to find that you could become a member of our community and go to class. You could sign up for one of our educational memberships. And once you enroll, you can go to class. What do you go to class to do? You go to class to learn how to trade, just like Kamala, just like Sharita, just like Nicole, just like Philip, just like all the people you saw on those examples there. Okay? Now, once you learn to trade, sky's the limit. All you do is you pay a monthly membership to get access to hundreds of thousands of dollars of education. What we've done here is we've brought million-dollar traders into a community and all kinds of people who each pay a small membership fee of less than $200. That way we all get access to millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars worth of education, illustration, and live sessions. Yes, you get to go on live sessions with million-dollar traders and they tell you what to do. They show you what to do. They answer your questions. And all you do is you pay a subscription to get ongoing access. Now, multiple streams of income here. You can get multiple streams of income. If you upgraded yourself to not just be a student, but to be an affiliate student, then what would happen is you'd pay the same $99 a month like the students pay, but now you have a business with this extra $69 annual fee. You now have a business and you can be part of the expansion team. You can market the products and services and earn commissions up to $1 million. What do you do with this commission? You take it, put it on your trading account and multiply your money. So how do you multiply your money in the trading? Well, once you're in the academy, you learn to trade. And then once you're in the academy, I'm going to show you now our tool. You can learn, this is a long way. You can learn to trade, right? Using, techniques and strategies and so on. But I'm going to introduce you now to our safe trading technology, which is right here. Let me go back to it. Our safe trading technology, which allows you to instantly trade and win because the technology is going to help you to know the exact trade entry. Now, all those people who you see, those examples, those testimonies that I showed you, those people learn to trade the manual way. They learn to analyze the charts themselves manually. Let me delete these. Awesome indicators here. Let me just delete them for a sec. Okay. The examples I show you, those people making money, they learn to read this chart and recognize a price going down, indicated by the red candles, and price going up, indicated by the green candles. And XAU USD, you see faded in the background, also up here, gold versus US dollar, is an asset class. They learn to figure out how gold was trading against the US dollar at any given time and to choose when to buy the asset gold and when to sell the asset gold against the US dollar. They figured out a reason using manual indicators and manual strategies, market structure, price action, price direction, and all the things you learn in trading. They learned how to know when the market was going to go up so that they could enter the trade down here and exit here and make a profit. And they learned how to know when the market was going to go down. So they would enter a position here and they would exit down at the bottom and also make a profit. And they had to learn that manually. 2023, fast forward, we have a tool called Safety Trade. And what it does is it allows you to get the answer without necessarily understanding the analysis behind it. Okay, so two things is happening here. One, you can learn the manual way how to know when to enter, or you could use technology that analyzes the market for you and tells you when to enter. Technology is a faster way to get to the profits. Everybody agree with that? Faster way to the profits is with technology. All right, so watch this now. I'm going to put this custom indicator on and transform a manual chart into a technological bliss. All of a sudden, this technology gives us the answer how to enter and exit a trade for profit. Let me go back to this profit margin here for a second so I can explain something to you. These guys are making money. This is NAS 100. This is an indices. This is the Great Britain pound versus the Swiss franc. This is Great Britain pound versus the Aussie dollar versus the New Zealand dollar, and so on. So you can choose any asset. You could choose gold versus US dollar, silver versus US dollar. You could choose Amazon stock. You could choose Tesla stock. Anything you want to trade, it's going to be here. Now, anything you're trading, you need to have a price that you open at and close at. If you're doing a sell trade, you're going from a high price to a low price, right? So here it is, 14,433. It goes down to 14,415. It went from a high price to a low price. Based on the risk that you put in here, you make some money. Okay? So if you look at it here, right? From 14,430, what's this? 432 to 415. How much points is that? How much points is that? Right? That's 433.79 minus 415.16. That's 18.63 points. And at 0.01, it means you're risking $1 per trade, $1 per point. So because the market went down 18.63 points, guess what you did? You made $18.63. What would happen if the market went down 30 points? Would you make $30? Guess what? The market went down 47 points right here, so you made $47, right? If the market went up $47 and you went into the trade at the low price and exited at the high price, it would have gone up $47 and you would have 47 points and you'd have made $47, okay? So now that we understand that you have an asset to trade, you put in a risk, this person is willing to risk, this is $2 per trade. So actually this is not 47 points, this is 20 points. This is 20 something points times $2. That's what it gets to 47, okay? This is a $2 risk per point. This is a $3 risk per point. So look at this. This only went down 81 minus 77. This only went down 4 points, right? 4 points at $3 is $12. Good? Everybody understand? Yes, yes, no, no. Who is following? Yes, yes. Are you following? $3 per point.
Yes.
Trade went down
Clear.
$3. Okay. And so you make $12. So what would have happened, guys? What would have happened if this 0.03 was up here at this trade? Suppose this 0.01 was 0.03. How much money would you have made? It went down 18 points. 18.63 points. And instead of risking $1, you risk $3. So instead of making $18, what would you have made? $55, don't it?
Yeah.
You'd have made $55 instead. So in trading, what you want to understand is the trade is the trade, full stop. Based on the capital you have, based on the risk you are willing to take, the result of the trade can vary. Do you understand? So I can take this trade and risk $1. You can take the exact same trade and risk $2. Someone can take the exact same trade and risk $10. What if somebody had risked $10 here? What if this was not 0.01, it was 0.1? 0.1 would have been $10 per point. What is $10 times 18? Would that be $180 that the person would have made?
Right.
Okay, so I want you to understand that the key here is to know when is the trade going to move from 433 to 415? How are you going to know when it's going to drop in price? How you know how to know when it's going to increase in price? How do you know? Well, our safe to trade technology gives us the answer. We have a 4-step color-coded system with this tool, and every time you see this pattern with this 4-step system I'm about to show you, it will tell you how to enter the trade. I'm gonna just arrange this chart a little bit here, just move it down so you can see it better. Here are the rules. By the way, when you look at a chart, you read from right to left. So the right side of the chart is the most current. Notice this says Monday, February 12th at 1300. See that? At the bottom. But if I come back down here, it's telling me 11 in the morning. So 11 in the morning is back here, but 1 o'clock is right here. Okay. Now, I'm moving backwards in time to just find an appropriate place. Good. So we're taking a snapshot in time. We're looking at this time right here, this morning at 11 o'clock. We got a little green arrow here. Okay. That's one of the 4 things that you're going to look for in safety trade that will tell you when to do a good trade. So here comes, write them down. First thing, arrow pops up, boom, a green arrow. What does that mean? It means there is a potential for the market to move upward. But we need 3 other things to be in place. What's the 3 other things? Well, we see the arrow up, that's 1. Number 2, we notice that the candles are above the moving average line. What's the moving average line? These 2 lines right here are moving averages. What's a moving average? It's just a visual display of what price is doing. So if you see this slight grade up, it means price is pretty much going up at a, gradient. Notice here the lines were going a little bit down. Why? Well, the moving average was slanting downward. Why? Because it looks like price was going down more often than it was going up. So visually, it's telling you that price is gradually going down because there's more selling pressure than buying pressure. So the average is down. But now on this side, the buying pressure is more than the selling pressure. So the price is beginning to go up and the moving average begins to display that, price, you can look at it at a glance and know, well, price was going down, now it's kind of going up, just at a visual, right? It's the same thing as the candles going up and down. Now that we know what the moving average is, check this out. 4 rules. 1, green arrow pops up. Ooh, looks like we're going to go in a buy direction, but don't take a buy trade yet. All the rules need to be in place. You need 4 rules to be in place at the same time to know that the best, highest probability trade. Okay, good. Second thing, candles are above the moving average. Check. Third thing is all of these indicators need to have a certain color. Now, let me just do this here real quick. All right. These indicators here. 1, everybody see these 3 lines at the bottom? 1, 2, 3 lines. That's 3 different indicators. That's the real direction 1, real direction 2, and real direction 3. This indicates the real direction of the market. If you notice, while it was red, the market was kind of going down. Does everybody realize that the direction was kind of down? Because the 3 lines are red. Okay? Look at this. The 3 lines are green. Does that look like the direction is going up? This is the real direction indicator. This indicator here is called the BS indicator. Hogwash, bullcrap, not true, fake out. In trading, you have something called market makers. These are the big banks, the big players like the Vanguard and those who control billions of dollars. It means that when they make a position in the market, they can change the direction of the market because they can impact liquidity. What does that mean? It means they can pump the market with money and make the market go up, and they can take money out the market and make it go down, or the opposite around. Take it out the market and the money goes up, put the money in the market and the money and the market goes goes up, right? They can impact liquidity with supply and demand, right? With the money that they have to spend. And oftentimes, when they do that, people like you and I, the small man, might think the market is going up. So we might see the market going up, but it's only going up so it can come down. And a lot of people might get in the wrong trade, doing a buy trade when the market is going to eventually sell down. So this BS indicator here gives us a clue when it's just a pump and dump situation, when it's a market manipulation. So don't be fooled because you saw green candles, it was really going to go down, right? Or don't be fooled when you saw red because it was really getting ready to go up. So this indicator here tells us when it's hogwash, right? So this is a very great help and a unique feature of safety trade. It helps traders not make the mistake to be fooled by the market manipulators, okay, market makers. Good. This next indicator here is called a buck. Don't know what buck means. I just know it's called a buck. And I just know that whenever it breaks, it's changing direction. So it changed from red to green. It's going to change from a downward trend to an upward trend. This is what we call a buck break. And when we see a buck break, we see a new candle. Now, I'm giving you a little bit more than usual, but hopefully you'll follow along. So with that as a background, let's go. How do you know when to take a safe trade? Well, 4 rules, color-coded. 1, you get an arrow. 2, moving averages are across above the line. And 3, you want to see all things turn green, just like the green arrow. So at this point, is everything green? No, you have a green buck. You have a green BS indicator, but you have some red real directions. That's not a perfect setup. Let's make some time pass. We come over here. Are we seeing everything green? Nope. We have green, 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 but we have red, red. Not ready yet. We'll come over some more, make more time pass. What are we looking at? Candles are still above. Green arrow is still in action. Candles are still above. What are we looking at now? We're looking at green, 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 red. We still don't have a perfect setup. We're looking for all the candles to turn the same color. So we're waiting for the perfect entry. Look, everything is green, 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 green. Great. That's step number 3. Step number 1, arrow come up. Step number 2, candles are above. Step number 3, everything turned green. Step number 4, the BS indicator must turn an opposite color. We know that we're closer to an entry because everything is green. Now we want the perfect entry. So we're looking for the buck, the BS indicator to turn a different color. And look, it just did. Whenever we see green, 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 red, green, that's a point to take a buy trade. Someone is on here saying, but Bridget, wasn't it buying up all this time? Yes. Do people go in here and make money? Yes. Is it the safest trade? No. Because it's going up, it come back down. It's going up, it come back. That's okay. People who know what they're doing could take these trades. This technology is to help people who want to have a safe trade. You want to have a high probability of winning. Can you take these trades? Yes. Could you win? Sure. But you could also lose. Me, I will wait on a safe trade. You see, when I say green, 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 red, green, I know it's going up. And look what just happened. Boom, shakalaka. Green, 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 red, green, boom, buy. What would you have done? You come right here on the moving average line, drop your buy stop right here, tell the broker you're putting in a position, tell the broker to come out after 2 or 3 points, and you win your money. So from here to here is what? 3 points, take your money and run. Now, advanced traders will know how to come out, wait for it to retest, and go back in again. That's advanced trading. And you could go back in. But the win is right here. Take your money and gone. That's that. Done. Wait for the next setup. Next setup. Almost was right here. Green, 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 red, green, but the back broke. So we don't bother to take that trade. Let it pass. You can let them pass, you know, because there's plenty. Okay? So instead, we're looking for a different trade now. There's a back break again. We just wait. A game of patience. This is current price. But just so that you understand, you just wait for the next setup. Every time you see a setup, here's a setup. Look at this one. If green, 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 red, green was a buy, what do you think red, 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 green, red is? Who can answer? Who is smart? Red, 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 green, red would mean what? A sell trade? Of course. Red, 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 green, red. Look. Boom. Did it sell? Sure did. Here's another one. Red, 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 green, red. What happened? Did it sell? Sure did. How would you like to have a system where every time a perfect setup happens, you know that the market is going to buy up and sell down every time? Every time it gives you, you just wait until it tells you. You just wait. And then guys, as if they, look, here's a little one. Green, 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 red, green, little one. Boom, make your money. Here's another one. Green, 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 red, green. Boom, make your money. A little one. Sometimes they're little, sometimes they're big, but a win is a win. No matter if it's big or small, a win is a win. How many people say a win is a win? Drop it in the chat. A win is a win. Give me winning any day. A win is a win. Woohoo! Win, win, win. Guys, your winning season is here with Safety Trade. Now, some of you are wondering, then wait. I'm going to have to stay all day and be scrolling and waiting and scrolling and waiting. Nah, you don't have to do that. Nah. We have a scanner that scans the market for you. And whenever there is a perfect Safety Trade setup, like this one, green, 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 red, green, right? Well, that's not a perfect one. Hold on. Here's a perfect one. Let's go off perfect one. Whenever there's a perfect setup, like, oops, what did I do? Wait a minute, hold the show, like right here. When there's a perfect setup, red, 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 green, red, Safety Trade scanner says, new Safety Trade alert, new Safety Trade alert. And you will go on the scanner and it will tell you gold US dollar, 1 minute candle at price, and you will know to come on here and you will look and you'll see the setup and you can put in your trade here and make your profit here, right? So the scanner will alert you whenever. So you don't have to be looking at the chart all day long. The scanner will tell you, Safety Trade alert, Safety Trade alert. You just come on here and put it in. And it will tell you it for all assets. All assets. Every asset on the planet that is available in your trading account, it will tell you. What are you trading? You're trading USD CAD, GBP USD, NAS 100, gold, silver, US 30. What you trading? What you trading? Anything you want to trade, anything you want to trade, everything. You want to trade stocks? Yes, we'll give you the signals for that. You want to trade Forex pairs? Yes, we'll give you the signal. You want to trade crypto? Oh yeah, we do that too. It will beep you. Safety Trade alert, Safety Trade alert. Jump on there, take your Bitcoin trade. You want to trade indices? You know, S&P 500, the DAX. You want to trade NAS, US 30. What you want to trade? Anything, right? You want to trade crypto? Who likes Bitcoin? You want to trade Bitcoin? Jump on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, same thing. Same thing. Every asset you go on, same deal, same deal. You want to know when Bitcoin going to go up in price? Well, come on, you're safe to trade. Some of you buying safety, some of you buying Bitcoin. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this real serious question. See if I can pull this down. Let me ask you this serious question right now. Right?
Excuse me, Brid.
Yes.
Excuse me, Brid. Would you like to display the Safety Trade?
Oh, you mean the scanner? Sure. Sure. We can do that. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so we can show the scanner. How many people want to see the scanner? Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to see the scanner. Drop a 1. All right, until we get someone, we'll talk about this. Look at this. Check this out. How many of you would have liked to know, right? Would have liked to have known, let me just, oops. Let me just get this going here. Green, 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 red, green. How many would have liked to know that Bitcoin was going to go from 49,500 to 50,298? How many people think this is good intel? The price of Bitcoin was $49,500 at 12 o'clock today. And by 12:32, half an hour later, Bitcoin was at 50,322. How many people would have liked to have bought Bitcoin and sell it back in the space of half an hour and make some money? Anybody? Ooh-wee. I don't know, man. You all not excited. I think I'm the only one. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. How many of you had a transaction to do? You had a transaction to do, you know. You had a transaction. Somebody says, hey, I need some Bitcoin. And you say, okay, I can buy some Bitcoin and send it to you. Would you have rather to buy the Bitcoin up here at 50,000 or wait until it came down here to 49,000 to buy? Right? You wait until the price drop and then you buy it. Look at this, Bitcoin coming down from here, so 48,000. How many of you would have preferred to buy Bitcoin at 48,000? Because I want to tell you this, you know, remember that Bitcoin is a incremental thing, you know. So remember now, for those of you who want a little pep talk on cryptocurrency, we're going off key a little bit today, but hopefully this will help somebody. Understand this, you know. You can do two things with I don't know why my calculator is behaving so ridiculously. You can do two things with cryptocurrency. You can purchase it out of pocket, or you can trade it. So if you trade it, just like how we traded gold or anything else, you can buy it low, sell it high, and make your money based on the risk that you put in there. Some of you are purchasing cryptocurrency yourself. Let's say you had $200 and you wanted to buy cryptocurrency. You take 200 and, or let's say you had $500 and you wanted to buy cryptocurrency. Okay, well, $500 and and Bitcoin is down here at this price, 48,767. See that? You would have to 48,767. You would get 0.010. This is how much Bitcoin you would get for your $500. Because you bought Bitcoin when Bitcoin was at $48, your $500 got you 0.0102 Bitcoin. Write that down. 0.0102 Bitcoin. Write it down. 0.0102 Bitcoin. That's how much Bitcoin you have. You own it because you took your $500 and you bought it. You own that Bitcoin. Well, when Bitcoin come up here now at 49,991, let's come up here, sir, to the highest point, 50,000. Let's just round it up at 50,000. Bitcoin is now $50,000. Isn't this the Bitcoin that you own? You own this Bitcoin, you know, don't it? So when you multiply this now by $50,000, did you make $12 on your account? Oh, yes. Just because you bought Bitcoin and held it for half an hour, you made $12 on your money. Of course, you're playing with small baby money, but the bigger money, of course, is bigger gains. But that's how the people make money on Bitcoin. You buy it low, hold it, and then sell it, you make some money, okay? But you'd make $12 right there. But you'd have to fork out $500 out your pocket. Well, what if you decided, I'm not going to buy no crypto. I'm just going to trade the Bitcoin. I'm just going to trade the Bitcoin, right? You want to trade Bitcoin. Well, all right. You might have the same $500 on your trading account. But because you have a 200-to-1 leverage with the broker, you actually get control of many thousands of dollars, even although you only have $500. Watch this now. Bitcoin moved from 48,762, gone all the way up to 52. How much points is that, guys? Think about this. This moved from 48,7. It moved from what's this? 48,743. It moved 125 points. Oh my goodness, 125 points this move, right? Good, lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, if you had invested or risked $1 per movement of price, you realize that you would have made $125. You have the same $500 in your broker account, but instead of taking the $500 and buying crypto, and when it moves, you sell it and make $12, what if you just hedged the trade, yes, and you risked $1 per point movement, it moved 125 points, you made $125, now your account is $625 profit. See why we love trading? Because guess what? Your $625 is up here. And you know what you could do right now? Because it's going to sell. You can simply do another sell trade and make money coming down. So when it come down from 50,000 down to what's this? 49.4, you just do another trade. This is another, 40 points, 50 points, whatever it is. Do another trade, make more money. It's amazing. So if you do not learn how to trade, right, then you're missing out on money. You're missing out on bidirectional trades. You're missing out on trading on multiple assets. You're missing out on leverage. You have $500, but you can trade with 5,000 or 10,000 because the broker give you leverage. Ladies and gentlemen, trading is the best thing in the world, but you have to first get educated, because as fast as you win is as fast as you can lose if you don't know what you're doing. Thank God for Safety Trade that makes it easier. Thank God for XtreamLifestyle, so that in addition to the technology, you can learn to manually do this. So that means that you have the technology to help you to get results faster, but you go to the educational class, your membership allows you to be in the class so that you can begin to manually learn. So now you have a keener eye. So the person who uses technology alone is missing some of the visuals of the knowledge. The people who have the education alone, they miss the speed. They miss the accuracy of the technology. When you combine the education and the technology together, OMG. Put in the chat, turn up and turn over. Those of you who don't know Jamaican, is TUNUP, turn up. You absolutely increase your probability. Guys, you put yourself in a winning position when you have the manual education and you have the technology to speed it up. Guys, whatever you do, get back to the person who put you on this call. You see? Let them know you would like to get a membership at Extreme, because as a member, you get exclusive access to the Safety Trade technology. You cannot buy it anywhere else in the world except through XtreamLifestyle and from the developer himself. The developer will sell you the product, but you're on your own. You buy the product through Extreme, and our educational academy will not just have you have the technology, but you will get education. You'll get live sessions. You'll get other trade alerts. You'll get support help like this. You'll get Zooms that you can go on with the team to get extra explanation. You'll get game plans. You will get trading plans. You will get getting started onboarding training. You will get the support you need to not just buy another product that you don't use. How many people buy products that you don't use? Because to learn it by yourself, you just can't be bothered. It's just confusing after the first 20 minutes, so you put it down. That's why people need people. That's why we have this community, and our Extreme Lifestyle community is going to be here, ladies and gentlemen, to hold your hand and get you going until you can get going on your own. And when you get going on your own, turn around and do somebody else the favor. We are a sharing community. Come in here, learn it, share it. Learn it, share it. Tell everybody about Extreme, because nobody should suffer from a lack of cash. Nobody. Don't suffer from a lack of cash. Don't suffer from a lack of education. Don't suffer from a lack of understanding. Come into our community. Get yourself a membership package for $168 today, and then you pay $99 a month. In fact, we have a promotion going on right now. If you come in here as an affiliate, either at the 168 pack, the 249 pack, or if you decided to get the travel and trade affiliate, whichever one, it doesn't matter. Any membership you get, the $299 gives you travel, trade, and the business in a box. Okay, this is the best package in my estimation. But you can choose any affiliate package. This one, the trade one, the student one, the student affiliate. Any one of the memberships you choose makes you an affiliate. Gives you access to the education. So you can start trading right away. You can start learning to trade right away. Guess what? If you refer 3 people before the 29th of February, Extreme FX will waive your membership for March. So 3 and free. Enroll 3 members in February, and your March membership is free. So when you sign up at $299, Normally next month you'd pay $149, but if you refer 3 people, not only will you make $50 each person, so $150 come back to you, but you'll make a bonus $100. So you'll make $250 just because you referred 3 people, and your March membership is waived. So you save $149 in March, and then in April, your membership resumes. So get in here, ladies and gentlemen, and refer 3 people. If you're already a member of Extreme, you too can benefit from 3 and free. Refer any 3 people, any 3 affiliates, and your membership for March is free. So get on it, guys, and let's change the world. The more money you help other people to make is the more money you will make. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute no-brainer. It blows my mind how it is that we can do this business and this education at the same time. I want your testimony to be the next one on the screen. You're the next person to earn, ladies and gentlemen, a membership here. And I can tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, my story is very simple. I'm an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, and I just knew that when COVID came, I realized that, oh my God, it's very important. It's very, very important that I secure myself with an alternate way to make money. Because if you only have one stream of income, ladies and gentlemen, understand what's going to happen to you. If your job slows down or fires you or lays you off, you're out in the cold. If you're a business owner and your clients begin to have tough times, then the services you provided, your clients won't pay you right away. Your receivables list is going to be so big. If you yourself begin to have hard times, not only is your receivables outstanding, but your payables grow too. You owe people and people owe you. And where are you? Cash flow tight. Cash flow tight, tight, tight. So I understood that I could not rely on my business alone. I could not rely on a 9-to-5. Now, I don't have a 9-to-5 anymore. I have my own business. But there are some people who have a 9-to-5 and a business on the side. They have 2 streams of income. Great for you. But ladies and gentlemen, wealthy people have 7 to 10 streams of income. I love Extreme Lifestyle because when you come in here, you can learn to trade. That's 1 stream of income. You can refer other traders to the community. You get a referral bonus. That's another stream of income. You can decide to build a sales team and override the volume. That's another stream of income. You can earn money from the travel portal. That's another stream of income. And ladies and gentlemen, with all the other bonuses that Extreme offers, you can add 5 and 6 streams of income, ladies and gentlemen, and the bonuses from time to time, not to mention the personal development, the leadership training, the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency training, risk management training, money management training, and all kinds of stuff that we have in our community, because our aim is to empower our people to not just make money, but to grow that money and to keep that money. How many people have made money, and when you look in your bank today, you wonder where it is? It's because of financial literacy. It's because you didn't invest. It's because you didn't find a way to multiply your money. It's because you keep sinking your money in healthcare and buying assets that don't bring you revenue. You buy cars and houses, and you don't, well, houses are an asset that will appreciate, but you buy a car that is not making money. It's a liability. People lend money to people and don't get it back. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to find a way to bring money to your life over and over again. When you learn to trade, you now can fund your dreams, your passion, your business, your health, your wellness, your lifestyle, your travel. Guys, this is money every day from your cell phone. And I'm so happy that I found this, ladies and gentlemen, because all I knew is that there was no shortage of information, no shortage of money. And what happened was I just didn't know where to find it. Thank God I found it, and now I have access to the knowledge, and so can you. Now that you know, you can't unknow. Now that you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to make a pivot. A simple pivot changes everything. So I want to invite you to get back to the person who put you on this call and ask them, how do I get started? Because once you start making profits in the Forex space, ladies and gentlemen, life will never, ever, ever be the same. And if you are not sure what this means to you, I invite you, if you have a 9-to-5, to go ahead and calculate your annual income and divide it by the number of hours that you work in a year. You make $1 million a year, divide it by 2080, and that's what you know you'll make in an hour. You saw from our presentation today that in 15 minutes, in 1 hour, you could make hundreds, and as you get better at trading, thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars in one single day. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to learn to create for yourself a six-figure income this year. At the very minimum, you can create a six-figure income this year. $384 in a day is all you need to do to create $100,000 US dollar income this year. Is there anybody on the line that could use an extra $100,000 by simply learning how to make an extra $48 an hour, an extra $384 a day? Can bring you an extra $100,000 this year. Ladies and gentlemen, there are some of us who will do $1,000 a day, which means, guys, that you will literally 3x that, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 this year. There's some people on here who will be making $10,000, $20,000 in a day, in a week, and will become a millionaire this year. This is $1 million year. Stay tuned to this community, ladies and gentlemen, because in the month of March, sometime in March, the latest April, we're going to be launching a $200 to $1 million program. And if you can come up with $200 as an investment or as a capital, we're going to give you a trading plan that will take that $200 straight to $1 million before a year has passed. $200 to $1 million in 1 year. So ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to begin to save up your money and get ready for that program. We are going to launch it in our community, 200 to $1 million. And I'm excited for those of you who will do the trading plan with us. For those of you who are already in the community, get yourself ready, get yourself practice, read your notes, practice, 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 because this is going to change your life. Those of you on here today as a guest, looking at this for the first time, I welcome you, I welcome you, I welcome you. And I invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to create a different kind of income for yourself and your family this year. My name is Bridget Bucknell. It's been my pleasure to share with you today all that we do here in our Extreme community. I invite you to become a member, partner with us, and I invite you to make up your mind to do the work. This is not a free ride. This is education. This is elevation. This takes work. It takes diligence, but I guarantee you, if you put your shoulder to the wheel, you'll achieve in the next 3 years more than you have achieved in your last decade. And you're going to be excited about that. And if you're very, very astute, my goodness, you could scale that up to any degree that you wish. My name is Bridget. I look forward to seeing you. And tomorrow, tune in, because my colleague, another top producer here in the Extreme opportunity, is going to be here. And I would invite you to come back tomorrow, where you will hear Dr. Harry Benjamin do this exact presentation with a little bit more advanced charting. So if you want to see a little bit more about safety trade and some strategies that you can use if you're already using the program, tune in tomorrow. Same time, same link, same vibe, same love. Here's what I'm going to invite you to do. Bring a friend. Don't come alone. Come and see it again for yourself, and then invite a friend to come and look at it as well. Again, I'm Bridget, and it's been a pleasure serving you. Have yourself a good evening, everybody. And if you learned something today, if something on here resonated to you, come off mute and say, yes, 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 if this meant something to you today. Did you learn something? Were you encouraged? Were you excited? Say yes, 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 or drop it in the chat, or come off mute and say yes, yes.
Yes, 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 definitely yes.
Awesomeness. All yeses. I'm all in yeses. I see the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Rodney. Excellent presentation. Okay, great. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, GM Collington. Christine says yes with 2 big hands. Yes, yes. All right, guys. I'm so happy that I was able to serve you today. This is what we do. We help each other. So come on back tomorrow and let's learn some more. Let's grow some more. And hey, let's make $1 million together this year, 2024. Be more, do more in 2024. Have yourself a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you.